I was in the GPO paid general, and I was messing around trying to see, you know, what people thought about certain things. And I said, Tori needs to be nerfed. Obviously, I'm the biggest Marco fanboy. Of course, I don't think that, but I just wanted to see what people would say. And I caught the attention of a moderator, and his name is Dole. He said it's 7th consecutive nerf, which is true. Every update, Tori has received a nerf in every single update, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so then I was like, damn, I caught his attention, right? So maybe I should ask him, more questions. So I just, threw more stuff out there. There was more responses. Some dude just said, like they already gutted Tori once, and now Crybabies want another Tori nerf. And it kind of did deserve to get nerfed. Its heals were beyond reasonable. They were really, really good. People, yeah. Even though some people would argue that you can still beat Tor users, and that, like, at the end of the day, it was a skill issue, which I don't like to chalk things up to that. I do agree that early update 2, was broken, yeah. And here, I was just kind of messing with him, just trying to see what he would say. So it's only fair to nerf it, it can heal, right? I just wanted to see what he would say. Obviously, I don't think this. And then this guy brought up another good point. It says it's a mythical fruit. It should easily be one of the best fruits in the game. Now this is kind of comes down to should rarity mean anything towards the fruit? And I think it should. There's a reason why Suke isn't valuable. No one's screaming for a Suke buff. But yeah, I do think that rarity should mean something. And yeah, maybe it should gain a buff. It's a mythical, right? Some people might disagree with me though. But I personally think that yeah, Tori should be one of the better fruits in the game, and right now I think it's along the lines of average to okay. It's nothing special anymore. Anyways, he responded to my bait. Which I'm sorry, dude. If you're seeing this, man, I'm sorry. I just wanted to see what he would say. He said, I said it's only fair to nerf it. It can heal, right? He says it's weak, right? It's weak. I'm not sure if he meant the heals or the fruit itself, but he says it's weak. I've never lost to a Tori, and I have Bari. I have done over 500 ranked matches too, which is fucking insane. Even though Bari users can pull off some crazy ass combos, I've seen some crazy Bari combos. But yeah, it is weak. The heals, I think he means. I don't think he means the entire fruit in general. I think he just means the heals. To which I'm gonna have to agree. Yeah, the heals aren't anything special. If he means the fruit itself, no, I don't think the fruit itself is weak. I think the fruit itself has a lot of potential, and in the right hands, it could be deadly. Definitely not my hands, though. Then I did some more baiting. I said, I thought you liked Tori, right? I forgot why I said this. I think I've seen him say something previously. I don't know why I said I thought you liked Tori. I don't know why I said that. I might be getting him confused with somebody else. He says, I think it's balanced where it is. I don't think so. But it's balanced where it is. If it stays where it is, I'm happy with it. I've already decided that I'm sticking with this fruit for the rest of the game. So as long as GPO is receiving updates, I'm gonna stick with Tori. Let's see. I heard he had Bari, and I was like, wow, mod with Bari, So I asked him, doesn't Bari get boring? And he said it's the only fruit that isn't boring, which is crazy. He might be like me, stick with one fruit for the rest of the game. He said it's the only fruit that isn't boring, and then he showed me some of his clips. Well, not me personally, but he put some of his clips of him in some of his Bari combos, which were insane. So then I decided to ask him, what do you think of Gura? And the first response wasn't from him, it was from another dude, and he said, or girl, it says, Gura's busted, and nah, I think it's just really, really, really good. I don't think it's busted, because yeah, you still can beat Gura users. It's just really, really tough, and it's really hard to beat a Gura user. But like I said in a previous video, just because something is good doesn't mean it needs a nerf. And I don't want to see Gura nerfed or gutted just like Tori or Zushi was heavily nerfed, you know? Just because a new fruit comes out and it's good, I don't want to see Gura nerfed. But anyways, he responded to this as well, and he said he thinks it's a strong fruit because you can't PB any of the moves except for one. The only move I was able to perfect block was the Blast Clutcher. That's the only move I was able to block, perfect block. So I think that's what he's talking about. He said so. There's almost no counter to the fruit. You kind of have to take the hit and play around the opponent's cooldowns, which is really tough. Which I took into account when I was fighting a Gura user today, somebody in my crew. If they kind of play with their cooldowns, like if they, because most Gura users will use every single move in one combo to kind of like one shot you, and it almost will. But if they kind of hold off on using their attacks and use it periodically, it is kind of hard to play around because they always have a move to block break. You know, that's just something I thought was interesting that I found out today. But yeah, he says there's almost no counter to the fruit, and I think yeah, there's really no counter to the fruit. I mean, most of their moves are almost every move is uninterruptible and a block break. Then I said, would you like to see a nerf or just leave it where it is? And he said, leave it where it is. I don't think it's overtuned, just strong, which I agree. I don't think that it's completely broken. I don't think actually I don't really think it's broken at all. It's just really really strong. But no, I wouldn't want to see a nerf. Or if it does receive a nerf, I'd want it to be light because I don't like and I've said this in a previous video on I'm sounding like a broken record, but I don't want every single fruit that comes out and just because it's good it's gonna get a nerf the next update. I hope Gura stays one of the top tier fruits. I hope Tori receives some sort of help. I hope Zushi. There are some deadly Zushi users, but I do think Zushi needs help more along the PvE line and less along the PvP line. That's really all I have to say on it. But yeah, I thought what this guy had to say was pretty cool, and shout out to the dude for letting me use what he said in a video. But anyways, that's really all I have to say for it. See you guys.